Lamberto Bava i aften. Jeg er det eneste italiener, der kan tale dansk, så jeg kan godt traducere det Lamberto vil fortælle til jer. Vi har 5 minutter, hvor Lamberto vil lige fortælle om film og så. Prego.
Grazie di essere qui a vedere questo mio film, che i film sono come i figli, no? Sono tutti uguali, però questo è ormai un film che ha un figlio che ha 30 anni.
Han siger, tak for I kom, og det er rigtig dejligt jer, og jeg er rigtig glad for at introducere det her film til jer. Film det er ligesom børn. Jeg er glad for den film jeg har lavet, men den film for mig betyder rigtig meget.
Però è il film che ci tengo di più, perché è un film nato in un momento e per quel momento è stato un happening, qualcosa di differente. Mi chiamò un giorno Dario Argento, mio amico, che mi disse: Lamberto, tu hai già fatto 3-4 film, però voglio fare, io da Dario ci avevo fatto l'aiuto e le cose, voglio fare un film con te.
Det her film det betyder rigtig meget for mig, specielt fordi det skete der på et tidspunkt, hvor jeg har haft rigtig sådan, der skete der nogle ting, men det her, det med jeg har lavet en del film med Dario Argento for den film her. Og så Dario Argento ringte til mig og spurgte mig, om jeg kunne hjælpe med det her. Og så jeg blev rigtig glad, fordi jeg kunne føle også, at det var den, som jeg brændte for.
Dario aveva appena prodotto Zombie di Romero e quindi dice: dobbiamo fare un film che dai, viene meglio di Zombie. Io pensavo, è una parola, come si fa?
Fordi Dario var lille, og Dario Argento lavede lige en film med Romero, Zombie. Og så spurgte den Lamberto, vi skal lave en film, der kan give det samme energi. Ligesom. Og så Lamberto sagde, okay, hvordan kan vi så gøre det her? Fordi
avevamo un'idea che di partenza, che subito Dario approvò, che era degli spettatori entrano in un cinema e quello che sta succedendo nello schermo succede in sala. Questa era l'idea di partenza.
Den første idé i filmen var det nemlig, at nogle tilskuere skulle komme, eller nogle gæster, der skulle komme og se film i biografen, og så blev de blev låst fast i biografen, så skete der pludselig noget med de gæster.
Lavorammo molto sulla sceneggiatura, moltissimo. E oggi, per immaginarsi il film, era un periodo, quello era un periodo molto tosto in Italia. Demoni è stato, tra le altre cose, il primo film Dolby Stereo italiano, quindi io sono un amante del rock e curammo moltissimo le musiche. Ci sono sia musiche originali di Simonetti, sia prendemmo i pezzi che uscivano in quel momento più forti, più novità rock.
Det var en film, hvor la sceneggiatura, giusto? La sceneggiatura var insieme på dansk, sceneggiatura, manuskript og alt der indhold i film. Det var en rigtig solid og velgjort. Men der var masser af problematik i Italien på det tidspunkt. Italien deroppe. Men udover det, så var også musik en vigtig del af filmen. Infatti Claudio Simonetti lavede en del af musik, og så var der også en del af andre rockgrupper fra andre lande, som Motley Crue blandt andet, og andre, der var med i det film. Og filmen, det var en af de første film, der blev vist i Dolby, eller?
Dolby Stereo.
Dolby Stereo, så dengang det var sådan en Dolby Stereo. Og det var en lille game, 1985, fordi før det var mono, så det var meget flot.
Io ho voluto fare un film molto colorato, un film abbastanza tosto, pieno di sangue, con tagli molto rapidi, non ci sono piani di sequenza, è tutto molto tagliato, apposta pensando alla musica che avremmo usato.
Filmene er meget, altså der blev brugt nogle hurtig cut-teknik i filmen. Der er ikke så meget, altså, come si dice?
Cutting.
Sì, cutting, hot cutting. La musica è sempre incalzante, però incalzante, il danese è una parola molto incalzante på dansk er det jo rasfærdigt ord, og incalzante det betyder en sokker der kommer ind i fodet, så forestiller musik det er ligesom præcis som en sokker der passer i sin egen fod. Det er jo det incalzante, men udover det så var det også et meget blodigt handske. Altså på det tidspunkt der er masser af liter blod.
Però sempre con una strizzata d'occhio, il sangue non è mai vero, è sempre un colore un po'...
Der er altid nogle glimt i øjnene, selv hvor blodet er
Voglio vedere che effetto fa, se quando si accende la luce li trovo ancora tutti o se ne sono andati.
Jeg vil gerne se nogle lyse ting igen, og I går hjem, men I bliver. Men der er også efter det her, efter filmen, så blev det lavet nogle spørgsmål fra publikum og fra nogle kompetente folk og Niels blandt andet, og I er velkommen til at spørge til, og så Lamberto vil svare de her spørgsmål. Så diciamo buona visione.
Ja, jeg kan lige lægge ud med det første spørgsmål her, så kan I tænke over lidt imens. Det kunne være meget interessant at høre lidt om din fars betydning for din film.
Luk nu for helvede røven, Michael. Jeg tror, hvad helvede.
Hvad siger du til mig en gang til?
Jeg siger, du skal lukke røven. Der er nogen, der prøver på at høre det her.
Herovre snart til mig.
Hey.
Ja, du lukker røven på. Du skal lukke røven på dig, mand. Mongol. Ja, pas nu på den finger, mand. Jeg prøver noget op og røven på dig.
Okay,
Det er ikke sjovt længere, det er vel?
Nej, det er nogen, der ikke har syntes hele filmen
Prøv
igennem.
udenfor om lidt.
Mio padre è così a freddo e
Fucking hell.
il discorso facciamo.
Jeg vil gerne
Mio padre è stato mio padre, penso, spero di aver aiutato lui.
Altså min far selvfølgelig, og jeg håber, jeg er far.
Det tager vi til slut. Ja, klart. Jamen, er der nogen, der har nogle spørgsmål?
Kan I skrue lidt op for mikrofonerne?
Okay. Jamen, så kan jeg da lige stille lidt her. I den slisede Giallo Delirium fra 1987, der medvirker nu afdøde Trine Michelsen. Hvordan oplever du hende?
In Delirium, no? Il film Delirium. C'è Trine Michelsen, che è un'attrice danese. Trine Michelsen, come l'hai
Presa?
Sì.
Abbiamo fatto un casting di tutte le modelle, attrici modelle che c'erano a Roma in quel momento, in Europa diciamo. L'ho scelta perché mi piaceva, la trovavo giusta.
Så det var en kaste i Rom med fotomodel til tiden, og så hun var den, der passede bedst til filmen.
Okay.
Så det var en spørgsmål om... Vedi come è una cosa estetica oppure una cosa di talento?
Beh, fai
O tutte e due?
Vedi tutto quello che ti può servire,
Sì.
scegli.
Un paese iele...
Okay.
Hun
er myrdet tidligt i filmen.
Ja, det skal også have nogen, der skal til.
Ja, nogen der har noget at spørge? Ja, der er en der.
Skal jeg spørge på dansk eller på engelsk?
Bare på dansk.
Det her er essentielt set en slags zombiefilm. Hvorfor vælge dæmoner lige præcis frem for zombier? Hvorfor vælge, at det er dæmoner i stedet for? Det er jo nogen, der inficerer andre, spreder infektionen. Det er essentielt set en zombie-historie. Hvorfor vælge dæmoner lige præcis?
Lui chiede, cioè questo secondo lui è un film che è categorizzato nel genere di zombie, dice com'è invece di non essere categorizzato nel film zombie ci sono i demoni al posto dei zombie.
Per carità, proprio una delle cose essenziali che abbiamo guardato a quei tempi era proprio che di creare qualcosa di
diverso,
molto differente. I zombie sono lenti, i gemiti, i demoni sono tutti schizzati.
Det var faktisk det, de har talt om, nemlig at lave en forskellighed fra zombie til dæmoner. Fordi zombie, de er lidt mere langsomme i deres affære, og dæmoner, de er lidt mere, ja, de er sådan mere hurtige i deres bevægelse, og mere psyke i deres attack. Og det, jeg tror, de har talt rigtig meget om, for de laver film, indsyn, hvordan de skulle nå fremstille disse kreaturer.
Der er et spørgsmål der.
I forhold til dæmonerne, så kunne jeg godt tænke mig at vide lidt omkring tankerne bag sådan creature-designet. Det her grønne slim og lysene og det.
Ci vorrebbe chiesto una cosa, insomma, una domanda su cosa avete pensato dietro questa creatura del demonio. Per esempio l'estetica, il verde.
Beh, quella era un po', diciamo, la malattia, lo svolgersi della malattia, dal graffio. C'era uno studio particolare perché poi quello che esce prima era il graffio della maschera allungata, c'era la contaminazione, no? Poi c'era il dolore, le pustole e poi a un certo punto abbiamo pensato che i demoni si trasformassero nel mentre, infatti quello che esce dalla schiena noi li chiamavamo demoni secondo tipo.
Demoni secondo tipo. Jamen altså, det var ligesom, først den udvikler sig lidt sådan, og først, som vi kunne sige i filmen, det blev en lille ref, og det blev det ligesom en slags virus, der kontagerer disse mennesker til nogle dæmoner. Så kom til den grønne, altså det er jo en slags, un virus demoniaco, det er sådan et demoniac virus, som det blev det til sidste, at i den scene, hvor hun ligger... Come si chiama il demone, quello che esce dalla schiena? Så kommer den demone af en secondo tipo, den secondo type af demone, den der kommer ud fra ens råb.
Erano infatti più mostri.
Ja, så det blev de mest uhyggelige monster af dæmoner.
Skal du se glad ud?
Ja, jeg er glad.
I love my job. Skal han ind og filme derinde, eller?
Ja, jeg skal ind og bruge
Filmen er bedre.
Smidt ud. I thought this was America.
Du bukser lidt om benet.
And then we go into the English language. Give a warm welcome to our friend here, Mr. Courtès. First, he would not briefly, but he would give a good and intelligent introduction to his movie. And right. Yes, you will. That's why we invited you. And afterwards, there would be a question and answer session. Is it okay with you, dear audience, if we cut the end titles a little bit short, or do you want to see them to whoever carried a sandwich to whoever by the end of the day at the financial controller's office? Good. Sorry, we'll cut your subtitle a little bit short. So, welcome, take the stage.
Okay. Hello, so I'm Alexandre Courtès. I made a lot of music videos, and a few years ago, a producer came to me and asked me if I wanted to direct my first feature film. So we're looking for horror scripts. I read a lot of scripts, and I found this one that I thought was quite interesting for me because there was a lot of input I could put into this movie to be really creative about. So I like the fact that it starts with a genre and goes into another direction. That's what I liked about it. And also, there's some influence in the movie, but I tried not to look at too much other directors and really wanted to make my own kind of movie. So I tried to find my style into a storytelling. So that I hope that you like this. And also, what can I say is that I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, so There's not too much influence about it, yet there's a bit of John Carpenter here and there, but you'll tell me after.
Okay, så nyd filmen, og vi ses igen bagefter. We have the Q&A. First I will say one thing, I feel really ashamed because I've seen the movie 2 times on TV, and it looks so much cooler here. It looks so much better. I'm really ashamed I didn't see the whole movie here. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Vi hører, om der er nogle spørgsmål fra salen, if there's any question, or if anybody has seen Max. Er der nogle spørgsmål?
Ja, one minute.
I just wanted to ask if you were inspired by Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, I saw this one, but I was not inspired by the movie though. The one with the...
Well, it is about an insane asylum that where the inmates get out because of a power breakdown.
I haven't seen this one, sorry.
Really?
No.
Because it really reminded me of it.
Really? Okay,
all right. Yeah, but it's also a very awesome movie with Donald Pleasence.
All right, no, I haven't seen this one.
And also it reminded me a lot of Carpenter as well. So the thing from Carpenter, was it Assault on Precinct
that's
13
the one
or something? I can't
Assault
remember.
on Precinct 13, that's the one I really liked when I was a kid. And so I didn't try to make the same shots or everything, but the kind of the music or stuff like that, I wanted to acknowledge that.
Oh well, it really worked. It was a very unpleasant movie, but also very inspiring and fascinating.
Thanks.
Piece of work.
Er der flere spørgsmål, eller skal vi sætte den stakkels mand til Sverige?
Were you inspired by Edgar Allan Poe, because there are also similarities to Dr. Tar and Professor Feather, with the inmates and the doctors get changed around?
Sorry to say, I'm not inspired by a lot of people. And
It's turning out to be quite an interrogation of you. Did you see this one? Did you nick that idea? We won't tell anybody if you admit you're guilty.
Actually, I really had that script, and as I said before, what I really liked is that I could see how I could shoot this, or how I could put pictures on the scenario. So I really tried to not to look too much on influence, and really try to make my own kind of movie, the one I love to see. So I tried to stay in my own bubble and do my stuff. So I didn't try to look out elsewhere. It's really a selfish thing.
Could you talk maybe a little about how you wanted to portray the violence in the movie and how it escalates, perhaps?
First, on the original script, there was a lot more violence towards the end. And I didn't really want to go to the torture porn thing. So I tried to ellipse a lot of this and try to show. I didn't cut too much, but I wanted to show everything, but not to be too much on the torture porn thing. So I didn't censor myself too much, but I didn't want to show either long stuff. There was more shots of the guy burning, but I just put what I felt was right to. So I didn't want I didn't want to be too much onto that.
Questa sera Macabro è il mio primo film, ahimè, è una storia, è tratto da una storia vera, da un trafiletto di un giornale americano che riportava la notizia di una donna che aveva tenuto la testa del suo amante morto in un incidente in un frigorifero. Quindi la storia è una storia vera.
En serie, det er den første film, jeg lavede, og filmen handler altså det er faktisk det er en historie, der blev inspireret fra en rigtig historie, faktisk. som var en kvinde, som sì, det var en kvinde, der faktisk hun beholdede hendes fastes hoved inde i kudeskab. Og det var en rigtig story, og det var det, hvor Lamberto blev ispirato.
Questo è il nome del film, insomma. L'ho girato parte negli Stati Uniti, a New Orleans, e parte in Italia, gli interni, alcuni interni. Il film quando uscì andò anche molto bene al cinema e voglio vedere adesso, dopo un po' di qualche anno, che effetto fa al pubblico, soprattutto, non a me.
Il film blev filmet i USA, New Orleans og Italien. Og filmen gik det gik meget godt, det var en god succes, og nu er det blevet spændende at se, hvordan det bliver optaget efter så mange år i det cinematikken.
Grazie per essere qua. Era, come ho detto, il mio primo film, ahimè dopo quello ne ho fatti parecchi. Eccomi qua, ancora qui. Grazie.
Tak igen, og det er min første film, og jeg håber, I kan lide den, og jeg har lavet andre film, men den her det er jo en film, som er særlig film for mig. Så jeg håber, I kan lide den.
Ja, kære publikum. Først så skal jeg sige, det er der sikkert nogen, der har hørt før, men der er biografdag i morgen i Nordisk Films biografer. Det foregår ved, at man giver billetterne væk til halv pris. Det synes vi er en tarvelig løsning. Så her kl. 12 i husets biograf, der er der halv pris, det vil sige, at man ser 2 film for 50 kroner, og der er gratis øl før filmen og gratis øl i pausen. Det er det, vi kalder biografdag. Og så skal jeg lige sige en ting til. Når filmen er færdig, så er det Q&A. Jeg ved ikke, om vi bare skal stoppe de der rulletekster, eller om folk vil se, hvem der har afleveret en sandwich til revisoren på 3. dag af produktionen. Eller om vi ligesom skal starte det der Q&A hurtigt. Det er ligesom lidt op til jer.
You don't want to watch the credits, they're boring.
You want to watch the credits?
No.
Split decision, you will not watch them. And then I should think we should bid Alec really welcome.
Well, thank you very much. No, I'm joking. Thank you very much for coming here and to see my film INBRED. This is our Danish premiere. It's great to be invited to the very first Blodig Weekend. I wish the festival lots of success. We've been very much looked after by the organisers. And yeah, it's great to show INBRED here. I hope you enjoy it. What I'd like to say is it's not a documentary about Yorkshire. I think a lot of people, that's not funny, a lot of people think it's a documentary about Yorkshire. It's not. It's a work of fiction. It's a horror film, and I think it's funny. So you are allowed to laugh and scream and shout. And then afterwards we'll do a Q&A, and my cool producer Yazid is in the audience, so he will join us as well. And please ask us crazy, stupid questions. And I also have, I did want to bring some posters, some signed posters, but we ran out of posters, I'm sorry. But we have some signed photographs of me.
Or just got your paycheck.
Yeah. So if you want one of those, I know nobody will, just come and ask me at the end, that'd be great. But yeah, enjoy INBRED, thanks very much for coming.
I have to say, it's the best vaudeville show since the good old days from Leeds with Anthony Sachs.
Brilliant. I don't know if I saw that one, but thank you.
Are we in the middle? You are in the middle.
So, did you like it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. What's your favourite bit? No, it's your questions.
Oh, just shortly, thank you for inviting us.
Let me introduce...
we're doing it this way?
Yazid Benfagul, who is the cool producer that I was talking about.
Yeah, I do have one question from a costume design perspective. The pub owner when he started putting on his makeup and the jacket, I was immediately thinking of the jazz singer. Was that on purpose?
Not the jazz singer, but what the Al Jolson thingy.
The whole Al Jolson blackface thing.
Well, it's from the League of Gentlemen. I don't know if anyone's seen the BBC television series.
Okay.
And it's a kind of homage to that. But the Black and White Minstrel show was very big in Yorkshire, so it's kind of quite culturally specific. I didn't want to go for the blackface makeup because they've done it in the League of Gentlemen. But everybody in Yorkshire says you must have a minstrel in the film somewhere, because minstrels were big in Yorkshire, apparently. So you've got the reference to the minstrel, and there's the Gollywog money box, which we found in a local sale in where we filmed. So I think they're big into that kind of weird, un-PC, black and white minstrel thing.
Okay, and still with the costume thing. The bucket head and the, what was it, a dildo nose?
Yeah.
just basic question, where did that come from?
Well, I got my friend Dom Hailstone, who he's a director and special effects genius, and he did some of the a couple of the effects scenes. He does photographic effects, like composite stuff. So he did the scene where the head gets sort of taken off. But he designed those two masks. Scarecrow, he's got a book on Scarecrow, so it's based on the Noel Scarecrow thing. And the guy with the dildo, it's just that he's got a fucked up imagination. But it's actually, I think it's subconsciously a reference to Alex from Clockwork Orange. In the rape scene, he's got the big nose, which I didn't realise until someone pointed it out afterwards. So, and I love Clockwork Orange, so good reference. Make him work, I like it.
Hello, brilliant movie. I'm writing a script for a movie, but I don't know anyone who with cameras and sounds and all that. How do you get a team together to make movies for a budget?
Well, I've been making films for quite a few years now, so I'm lucky enough to know a lot of people in the industry, and like friends of mine who've got jobs. So for me, it's kind of relatively easy to get a crew together. But it's always about writing a good script. If you write a good script, that's the start of everything. Write a good script, show it to a producer, and then things will snowball if you've written a good script. So good luck with your script.
I have a question for that. How was the film financed? I mean, is it private funding or is it that's probably for the producer? And I love the movie also. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, it's fully financed privately. It's a hard way, it's a long way, and you just have to keep convincing people about how you think the project's going to be, how much you love it, and how much you think the audience is going to love it.
How big was the budget?
We don't tell that.
Okay.
We say under $1 million, so you can imagine how low budget it was.
10 million.
Under normal circumstances, if you would have shot this in the States, for example, it would have cost over 2.5, something like that.
Yeah. 2.5 what?
Million carats.
Millions what?
Euro. Euro, something like that.
Difference?
I think 0.83.
So that's why you couldn't afford to let any of the good guys survive? The budget was too low?
Yeah. Funny joke by the side. One US guy told you did a big mistake. Did a big mistake killing the final girl.
He said, like, what are you going to do with the sequel?
You just laughed at him right and left.
Yeah, no, I laughed at his face. But I said I'd love to do a prequel. We actually written a whole backstory to the INBRED, how they get away with this. They've done this before. So I'd love to do a prequel set in the 70s, which would be fucking great, because we could use... Well, it'll be a bit like Christiana, actually. I went to Christiana today and I just thought, oh, fucking INBRED prequel.
It would be nice. It would be nice to start changing in your town then.
Yeah, push the street. Take them on there.
Call it in smoke instead.
I see what you did there. Any other questions?
Og det er sidste spørgsmål, hvis der er nogen, der har et.
The gentleman in the hat.
Oh, I can shout a bit. If it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about a lot of the modern horror movies I have watched as references all the time, and it's kind of a hallmark of intelligent horror nowadays and funny horror. And I'm speculating: is there anything new, or can it only survive on actual reference in older horror movies?
Good question. Is it?
We never had that one right.
It's a weird one because I mean people say there's only so many stories, you know, and if you go back to legends and myths, I mean some people say there's only 7 stories. I think there's a few more, but you know, and every story is kind of like it works on the same kind of setup as other stories. So it's difficult in that respect to be completely new, you know, because and I mean for us we're always assimilating other films I've seen. So I mean I like putting homages in INBRED because I grew up on horror films, so it's a pleasure for me to homage Argento or you know, John Carpenter's in there. In fact, there's loads going on in there. American Werewolf in London, as you've probably noticed. But I think it is difficult to be like a true original these days. But I think take a familiar concept and just do something slightly different with it, which I think we've done with INBRED. Thank you. I like the hat.
Yeah. Why did you choose to kill off the final girl?
Oh, you like her, don't you?
Was it just because you didn't want to be like all the other films, or do you actually see the INBREDs as the heroes of the film?
Both, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you just answered your own question.
Yeah. I always saw the INBREDs as the kind of heroes. I mean, they give them fair warning, like don't fuck with anything. And then they go and free the fucking goat, you know. So they brought it all upon themselves in a way, so they got what they deserved. And and also just to do something that, you know, I really wanted people to think she's going to get away, and I think a lot of people do. And so again, we just wanted to turn things upside down and fuck with what people think is going to happen.
But you know, she was a low-end criminal. We didn't want her in society anyway, right?
Yeah. But someone said the other day...
There's a big concept behind it.
Someone said, but it's so sad that the ferret died, and it's like... And I think the ferret didn't die.
Yeah, I don't think
it's like sort of carried off by the explosion, because they're really malleable ferrets. You can sort of throw them.
No bones to crack.
No.
I think it has survived.
Okay, I want to thank you very much for coming here, and please give
we have to thank you.
Yeah,
thank you very much for having us.